Hi, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for another episode of Unboxing Time with the Ramen Raider, the show where I show you what comes in the mail. And what do we got today? We've got something from Japan. This is an Umai crate. Head over to japancrate.com and use the coupon code TheRamenRaider for a discount. Let's crack this open and see what we got inside. Ooh! Alright, so when you crack open one of these boxes, the first thing you see is one of these pamphlets. Indeed, you can tell as well, this is the August 2020 Umai crate. And you crack it open and look! It's got information about all the varieties of noodles and other things inside. If you don't know how to read instant noodle directions that are in Japanese, and you lose this, you're in trouble. So don't lose this. Don't lose it. And they also include a recipe card. So I'm just going to randomly grab stuff out of the box and I'll read a little bit of info about it from the pamphlet. So yeah. First off, we have Marutai's salad noodles. So salad noodles, also known as Sara Udon. Sara Udon is basically like they're crunchy and then you add this sauce on top. I'm guessing that's how this one's going to work because usually that's how it's worked in the past when I've tried them. There's a sauce on it. And as you eat, everything starts out crunchy and the sauce kind of breaks down the noodle. And so it gets less crunchy and more soft. And it's a really kind of a neat texture experience with that. I'm guessing this one's going to be a cold variety and possibly kind of sweet and maybe a little bit tangy. Kind of a summer months kind of salad noodle thing. So yeah, cool. Next up, we have some Tokyo Ramen Shoyu. So this one's a dried noodle rather than fried. The curly noodles rather, that are aged for 48 hours in low temperature. Okay, that's cool, but it's shoyu, and it feels like, yeah, there's a liquid sachet in there, so it should be good. Next up, we've got some Kenko Foods coming at you with their Michio Kawamura edition Nature Ramen Shio. I don't think I've reviewed this one. Umai Crate leans heavily on a lot of the Kenko Foods products. Not to say that's a bad thing, their stuff is usually pretty good. Michio Kawamura is a radio host in Tokyo, I believe, that talks about whole foods and plant-based and healthy stuff. So this one, I believe, the thing here is that the noodle is fried with a certain kind of oil that's like more healthy. Generally good stuff. So this one is from Marushan, and this one is simply titled Cold Ramen in the pamphlet, but this is probably a Hayashi Soba or Hayashi Chuka. This one, you'll cook it, you'll drain it, you'll rinse it with cold water and put the stuff over it. Another really good one for summer months, kind of in a way akin to bibimbap of South Korea, except this won't be spicy. This is going to be sweet, kind of almost like it's like a salad noodle. It's almost got like a dressing for it. Usually these are really quite good. So yeah, and you pair it with like stuff that you would put on like a Cobb salad, cold cuts, cold egg, maybe some tomato, stuff like that. Next up from Yamamoto Saifun, we have Tanuki Oyagi Super Spicy Mazeman. So yeah, this is supposed to be a really spicy one. Maybe I'll do a mukbang of it. Mazeman doesn't have any broth, and it's supposed to be super spicy, and this is the first time I've seen this from this company. They usually have some pretty good stuff, so yeah, I'll be reviewing this one shortly. Next up, we've got some Ace Cook Yuzu Somen, and yuzu is kind of like grapefruit in flavor. It's a citrus. Somen is a thinner noodle. I'm not really honestly a big fan of yuzu. It reminds me of the smell of walking by a McDonald's dumpster that's full of like dead salad, but a lot of people like it. They wouldn't be coming out with all these products. So if you'd like to try like a citrusy broth kind of thing, this and usually this range of products is really quite good, so this one might be good. I'm definitely going to give this one an open mind and a good shot. So yeah. Next up, we've got some Daikoku cold noodle udon, and this looks like another one. This is probably going to be a Hayashi udon, and Again, you cook it, you drain it, you rinse it with cold water, you add the sauce on, you stir it up, add some cold cuts and some nice vegetables, maybe some cucumber, maybe some sliced tomato, maybe a hard-boiled egg. Good to go. Next up, we've got some Japanese-style sesame miso sauce. Enjoy sesame miso atop any noodles you like with this flavorful sauce. This sesame miso sauce is made with miso, bonito, ground sesame, and more for a yummy flavor in each bite. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the bonus item. The bonus item this month is Asahi Tofu, 1/60th size. Amp up your soups and stew dishes in a jiffy by adding this tofu to the mix. This pack contains koya tofu, also known as freeze-dried tofu, a pantry staple in Japan. It's made of soybeans, coagulants, and baking soda. It looks like a hard sponge and needs to be soaked before your use. Alright folks, so in this, the August 2020 Umai crate, you get bonus tofu, gooey miso sauce, a cold noodle, a cold udon, a cold Sara udon, healthy Shio, air-dried Shoyu, Yuzu somen, Tanuki Oyagi super spicy Mazeman, a recipe card, and your informational pamphlet. Alright, cool. Thank you very much to the folks over at Japan Crate for sending this Umai crate over. Hey, should you want to get one for yourself, go to japancrate.com and use the coupon code THERAMENRAIDER for a special discount. Alright, hey, this has been Hans, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day, and the rest of your summer, because it's going to go away. Winter is coming. Have a good one. Bye.